once lived a rich merchant who had 3 daughters. 2 of them were mean and selfish, but the youngest daughter was so sweet and lovely that she was called Beauty. Naturally, the father loved all his daughters, but he loved the kind Beauty most of all. Now one day the merchant went on a journey to the big city, and before he left, he asked the girls what presents they would like him to bring back for them. The 2 eldest daughters demanded gold bracelets and diamond rings. But when he asked Beauty what she would like, she threw her arms around his neck and cried, "Just bring yourself home safe and sound, father." "But I want to bring you a present, dear," he said. "There must be something you would like." "Then bring me back a rose," said Beauty, "a dark red rose." The merchant set off on his journey, completed his business, bought the gold bracelets and the diamond rings, and then started for home. "I will leave Beauty's rose until I'm almost home," he thought. "I do not want it to wilt and die before I give it to her." As he made his way back through the forest, a terrible storm arose, and the rain fell so heavily that he could not see his way through the trees. Just as he realized that he was completely lost, he saw a light in the distance and made his way towards it. He was hoping to find a woodcutter's hut where he could shelter from the storm, but to his astonishment he came to a magnificent castle. The huge door stood open, but the building seemed to be deserted. Inside he found a welcoming fire burning in the grate, and the table was laid with a splendid meal. It was almost as if someone had been expecting him. The merchant ate a hearty supper, then found a comfortable bed and fell fast asleep. He awoke the next morning and wandered into the castle gardens, where he found himself surrounded by beautiful rose bushes. "Ah, Beauty's rose!" he cried delightedly, and choosing the deepest, most fragrant red rose, he took a knife from his pocket, knelt down and cut off a single bloom. All at once he heard a terrible scream of rage. The terrified merchant looked up to see a hideous figure standing over him. It had the body of a man, but the face of an ugly beast. "You ungrateful man!" cried the beast. "I fed you and gave you shelter for the night, and you repay me by stealing my flowers." "Forgive me, please," cried the poor merchant. "I am grateful for your kindness to me. I only wanted a single rose for my daughter." He pleaded with the beast, and at last the beast agreed to forgive him on one condition. "I am lonely here," he told the merchant. "You must promise to bring me back the first living thing you see when you return home." The merchant was so frightened that he agreed to do as the beast asked, and the beast then allowed him to continue on his journey. "I expect one of the dogs will come bounding to meet me," he thought. "They always do." But as he turned the corner, who should come running up the lane but his dear Beauty? She went to kiss him and was horrified to see he was crying. When her father explained what had happened, Beauty agreed to go and stay with the beast. "For he cannot be so terrible if he was kind to you," she said. "He is lonely, and I'm sure he means me no harm." The merchant tried all in his power to stop her, but Beauty would not listen and made her father take her to the beast's castle. When she first set eyes on him, she was frightened, but the beast spoke kindly to her and eased her fears. In the beast's castle, Beauty had everything she could wish for, but after a while, Beauty grew tired of having nothing to do and began to feel very sad. When he saw how sorrowful she was, the beast gave her a magic mirror so that she could watch her family at home. But one day when Beauty looked into the mirror, she saw her father lying ill in bed. "Please let me go to him," she pleaded with the beast. The beast sighed and said, "Very well, you may visit your father, but promise me that you will return as soon as he is better, for I do not think I can live without you now."